Okay, you're back with the Passionfruit Whalrus, and we are playing Dark Souls 3, the 5th edition. And last episode we had our ass handed to us twice by the Crystal Sage, so we're going to leave him for a bit and head off towards Faron Keep. And this is the first of the sort of flaming towers that we have to light to get through the area. Okay. So we got a twinkly over here. We're still poisoned from last time. Oh, come on. No goody, it's one of these bastards. These ones are actually really nasty. If they get hold of you. They'll sort of jump on you and try and eat your face. So they're worth avoiding. Unless you like that kind of thing. In which case, go for it. Now, I think this is the area with all the little, whatever they're called, basilisks? Yeah, quite possibly. Might come back to that later. Oh goody, I'm poisoned again. Yep, there's a couple of them over there. Well, that's two dead. Okay. So we got some stuff over there. Some of those giant monsters. Might be an idea to head back to the bonfire and go the other way now. Because... okay. Because I am running out of fireballs. Not yet, actually, that's not too bad. My health is more of an issue than the fireballs currently. Excuse me. Yeah, you can actually use purple moss to get rid of the poison build-up, but it tends to sort of start again so quickly that I'm not really convinced it's worth it. Mostly, you just have to keep using Estus to cope. Now, in here we have a golden scroll, which is more sorceries. And this should be an antiquated dress, which is resistant to spells and things. So we might pop that on at some point. But right now... we're just trying to not be exactly where we are at the moment. Okay, I do not want to pick a fight with that guy. I think I'm going to Homeward Bone to the bonfire, and then I will go a different way to the way we just came. And, yeah. Okay, here we are again. We're not poisoned. I think there is something I can wear that prevents poison build-up. What is it? It's better against poison. So there's that. But then again, once it's already happened, it doesn't really matter anymore. Ah, screw it. Right, so we have some sluggies, which we're going to ignore for the minute. And there's a twinkly over there I may as well get. Okay, and up here. Okay. There's something over there, and something here, guarded by a slug. That's an Estus shard, that's definitely what we want. And a twinkly over here. This might be a talisman. No? Prism stones, never mind. I'm sure there is a talisman in this swamp area. I just can't remember exactly where. Slugs. Right, so we got something on that bridge. I think we'll go see if we can get that. If I remember right, it's just a sword or something. I don't think it's something we actually need, but if it's complete garbage, we can always sell it, so that's not really a problem. I do wonder sort of how you'd actually do something like this in sort of make it more real, because I sort of imagined briefly trying to sort of work out how the economics of it would work, like if you tried to write a story where you had a fantasy setting and you had characters that did this kind of thing, where they sort of wander around, they kill monsters, they collect all this stuff, and then they sell it, and they get huge amounts of money. But of course, if most of the people do that kind of stuff, you have this weird imbalance where you have someone that buys vast amounts of stuff with money that, how could they get it, you know, where would it come from? And then who buys all this stuff? Because if you've got like 100 adventurers or something, all sort of turning up with cartloads of assorted monsters, bits and fucking swords and, you know, all kinds of stuff, then who wants it anyway? Plus, if you had the kind of culture where you actually sort of did something like that, and I can't see where the fire is. Probably over there. If you if you had that kind of culture, presumably like going out and fighting monsters would be a normal thing for people to do, so loads of people would be doing it, so you'd have this vast amount of stuff that you'd accumulate from all these monsters, wherever they get it from, and yeah, it just seems to be that you'd have this ridiculous amount of stuff that no one would actually want to buy. So you'd have these merchants buying stuff that no one wanted, so they'd of course go bust straight away, and then there wouldn't be anyone to buy it, so it'd all be kind of pointless. Shit. Bugger. Okay. Okay. Have some fire in your face, you ugly bastard. Okay. This is another one. This is basically the same thing, it just lights the second fire by the gateway that we'll be going through later. Ta-da! Yes, I suppose you need some sort of very special marketing department or something which would make it very fashionable to have sort of troll's teeth or something as a necklace, or codpiece or something. So, yeah, I suppose there's possibilities there, but it just seems rather unlikely, a lot of it. Right. Now, where the bloody hell is the other tower? There it is, that way. So down here and left. Assuming I don't get murdered by giant monsters. Yeah, apart from the poison, the other sort of downside of this area is that it's sort of swampy, so it makes you move really slowly, which is kind of a drag. Right, we do not want to pick a fight with that guy over there, but we do want to come up here, I think. Unless I've already done this one. Ah, okay, this is just a back entrance to the one I've done already. There we go, okay, never mind. Yeah, it's that way. Now what? I don't want to jump down there again. Where the hell am I going? Right, let's go this way. So down here and then... right, I think. Yeah. Well, straight ahead, actually. Right, so we need to avoid that. Right, okay, so we need to just skirt around this guy and get to the entrance that's next to him, I think. Is that it? Now, in theory at least, if you can sort of see him, he's roughly where my head is. You can usually sneak around him if you sort of hug the wall a bit, but if he sort of gets aggroed in, then he can be a pain, because he will jump on your face and twist your head off and do lots of sort of nasty, powerful stuff that's really difficult to deal with. Okay. And that's the last one. There we go. Good. That's our door to the next area, which I think is Fahrenheit Perimeter. Possibly. Yes, I think it's that one. And that's right next to the boss fight then. Nice. Okay. Right, we have got fuck all health left. Let's see if we can stop it doing that for now. Because we need to see if we can make it to that bonfire. Have I got any health stuff I can use? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well, we'll just have to see then. Try the stuff. Heavy. Okay, one down. Oh shit. Bloody auto-target. Okay, good. So now I've just got to deal with this fucker. Okay, good. So we just make our way to this... Ah, yes. There's this bonfire as well in the middle of the swamp. Where we will pop. This is another one where the sort of bonfire's quite close together, really. Yeah, so we're going down here. And in that tower there, I think it's a... the bone ashes or whatever it is that we That's it, the sublime bone dust that we burn at the bonfire. I think that's what they're guarding. So that's worth having, as we can use it to upgrade our Estus. Yeah, there you go, Undead Bone Shard. Ah, yeah, Sublime Bone Dust is what it's called in Dark Souls 2, I think that's what that must be. Right, now then, I think we go left here, and there should be some goodies. Oh shit, move. Bye bye, you freaky tentacle-faced bloody bastards. Right, okay. Oh yes, and there's something under there which we may as well go and get. Twinklies, twinklies, I want twinklies. All the twinklies, and it's Titanite. Need to see about upgrading some of our weapons, I think, soon. Ah, now then, this guy. We may die here, but there is a purpose to the madness. Now then, this guy, oops, wrong one, is an absolute fucker, but the booms you hear are the arrows from the giant that we made friends with in a previous episode, and he will hit the crab for us. So basically, all we have to do is sort of keep a safe distance and don't let the fucking thing kill us. And he will basically do all the work for us. And voila! And then we can get the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring, which I didn't actually remember you get from this, but is very handy because it boosts sorceries, I think. We can also swipe these white branches, which are of no real use to us unless we do the DLC. We also picked up the Crown of Dusk, I think it was, and that will also boost sorceries. So that's good to get. It's all by this white tree, and there's a couple of other things. This is a good place to go, and as you see, if you do get the giant to help you, it is fairly easy as long as you don't sort of cock it up. But then, that's pretty much Dark Souls in a nutshell. It's fairly easy as long as you don't cock it up. Because there's lots of ways you can make mistakes and just die embarrassingly. Right, we have one of these ugly fuckers who needs a fireball in the bum. Right. Here we go, right. Now then, we have some grue by here, which are these guys, if you didn't know. Okay, and there's another one. And if anyone's interested, the mushroom guys here, the corpses, they're actually a reference to the first game where these guys actually were around in an area. We just picked up another scroll, which is by here. I missed the name of it. Let's see now. Keys? Yeah, keys. They count as keys. So we got the Sage's Scroll, which I think is what we just picked up, and the Golden Scroll. So they're both in this swampy area, and hopefully we'll be able to use some of those soon. Right, so it's back to that gateway, and we'll go through there and see about getting to the next area. There is, of course, a ladder in part of this area which takes us up to another bonfire by one of the Covenants, and I might have a quick look for that. I think it's right rather than left by the gateway. Might have a quick look for that unless I cock it up. But we'll see. Come on, run, you bastard, run. There we go. Okay, but I think we will leave that for next time. So we'll come back and we'll have a go at that, possibly. And if not, we'll go through the doorway. So see you then, and bye-bye for now.